Messy Celebrity Tarot. Is DDG canceled now that Halle Bailey has a restraining order against him? All right, you all, let's get into this. So, this is crazy. Now, y'all know I love me some Halle and Chloe. So, the fact that all of this is going down is just wild. Now, of course, everybody's like, oh my goodness, we tried to tell Halle, we tried to tell Halle. Well, you all, we all have to live our lives. You can't beat up on the girl. Definitely when she and DDG got together, she was a lot younger, a lot more naive. So, and definitely head over heels in love. So, definitely give her that breathing room. However, though, let's get into the tea. So, Halle has filed a restraining order, which she was granted by the courts, and it came out that DDG has been ABUSE. I probably spelled it. I meant to say ABUSING. I'm spelling it out, you all, because the monetizations of everything is real sensitive. However, though, so it came out about that, and it's been hinted by past relationships, past girlfriends of his, that this is who he has been all along. He's, a very, mean, not the greatest guy, alleged tarot fiction. Now, is he going to get canceled? Because you all, he's been sabotaging her career for like years now. Even in those years when he claimed to be so in love with Halle, he's definitely been sabotaging her on the high low, okay? Alleged tarot fiction. So let's get into it. Will he be canceled? I have the Justice card reversed. I have the Seven of Wands reversed. I have the Judgment card in the upright. You all, just clear as day. Yes, this is going to impact DDG in the worst way possible. His cancellation is going to get ugly. Do you hear me? Now, what I'm feeling the energy is she is going to go ahead and, go for full custody of that precious little baby of theirs, Halo. You all, alleged tarot fiction, Seven of Wands reversed, there will be no hesitation in the courts giving her full custody. Now, what's going to happen is a lot of terrible stuff is going to come out about DDG, and DDG is going to try to retaliate against Halle. That's the crazy part, you all. So basically get prepared from now through the summer, especially into, I want to say, late fall. You all, he is about to go on the worst smear campaign. In fact, what I'm picking up in my energy is that he's going to try to release some mysterious videos, that paints, of course, Halle Bailey in not the greatest light, because she is America's sweetheart. She also has a very squeaky clean image. Think Brandy in the 90s, you all. You know how Brandy had that really good girl clean image even as an adult? That's Halle Bailey. She is the people's princess. He is about to really put her out there, you all. I'm getting the energy of even him leaking some nudes, and some videos. It's about to get nasty. However, though, if I were DDG, alleged tarot fiction, y'all, but if I were DDG, I would refrain from any of that, because Halle has some powerful people on her side, and DDG, if he wants to continue to make money, if he wants to continue to have a career, I would back down from this fight. Now, I know all of you want to know, why is DDG doing this? I mean, aside from the fact that we know he's super jealous of his ex, definitely got her pregnant on purpose, alleged tarot fiction, definitely have been sabotaging, leaking things, saying things about her and taking it back, posting deletes, all that type of crazy stuff. But why is he doing this? I have the Three of Swords in the upright, I have the Devil card in the upright, and I have the Queen of Swords in the upright. Now, Devil card in the upright, you all, this has always been kind of a toxic relationship, unfortunately. The Three of Swords and the toxicity is all on his end, gaslighting and all of that stuff. Very unhealthy. Very toxic relationship, very unhealthy, very manipulative, you all. This has always been DDG's MO when it came to Halle. Now, the Queen of Swords, once again, why is he doing this, aside from the fact that him being toxic? But he finally feels like Halle is outbossing him. She has always been outbossing him, but now he can't get in her brain anymore. He can't influence her anymore, and she is actually moving on, in a really big way. And not with somebody else. Like, you don't have to be in a new relationship to move on. You just decide to go. She is finally knowing who she is and stepping in her power. And Three of Swords, he's feeling betrayed, heartbreak. He's feeling emotional pain, and he's very immature, you all. So instead of him expressing this healthily, he's lashing out at Halle because he can't control her. And she's not acting like the women that he's used to pulling. Women who are basically dependent on him. All right, you all, that's what I have for you all. Tell me how you felt about this in the comment section below, and I'll be seeing you all on the next one. Bye.